私はいません。眠ってなんかいません。千の風に千の風になってあの大きな空を浮き渡っています。秋には光になって畑に降り注ぐ。冬はダイヤのようきらめくきなぐ。朝は鳥になってあなたを目覚めさせる。夜は星になってあなたを見守る。私のお墓の前で泣かないでください。そこに私はいません。死んでなんかいません。千の風に千の風になってあの大きな空を浮き渡っています。千の風に千の風になってあの大きな空を浮き渡っています。あの大きな空を浮き渡っています。私のお墓の前で泣かないでください。そこに私はいません。眠ってなんかいません。千の風に千の風になってあの大きな空を浮き渡っています。秋には光になって畑に降り注ぐ。冬はダイヤのようき らめくきなう朝は鳥になって私のお墓の前で泣かないでください。そこに私はいません。眠ってなんかいません。千の風に千の風になって大きな空を浮き渡っています。秋には光になって畑に降り注ぐ冬はダイヤのようきらめくきなう朝は鳥になってあなたを目覚めさせる。
Clicking to start Chrome on your computer.
夜は星に
well, that's
な
when this is
って
starting.
あなたを見守る。
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, boy. Oh. Good morning, everybody. I'm sorry for the delay. We're just a little concerned about a few believers who are not here, members who are not here yet. Just a little concerned, so we're giving them a little time. But this is Sashiro. We'll be going back out just to check from time to time. But thank you for your patience. We really appreciate that. Today is our Spring Grand Memorial Ceremony, where we honor the spirits of those who passed away. And if you sent in names, so a number of you did send in names. I have updated our list and I have included them in. So please take time to listen for them. This is an unusual service because it is. Did you have a problem? Is there a problem? Yeah, I know what it is. The blood. Oh, yeah. So sorry, Vivian was talking to me. I'm not sure why, but so this is an unusual service because it's the longest of our services. And so I'm asking if you do need to stand up and stretch your legs, please stand up and stretch your legs. If you have to take a little bit of a walk, please take a little bit of a walk. I think that's very, very, very important because and I'm asking for your indulgence today. I borrowed from the Whittier Rose Hills Church their chair because every time we do this service, as you know, I do it on my knees, and I'm unable to walk after that for a few minutes. So I would like to walk, and so I ask for your indulgence as for this service, I'll be sitting on a chair in front of the mitama altar. So with that, let's begin today's service with a prayer of sincere toritsuki. Haide. Prayer of sincere toritsuki. I'm a Konko Kyo believer. I believe in Ikigami Konko Daijin, Tenchi Kane no Kami. I have come today to practice my faith, appreciate and acknowledge the blessings, favors, and interventions of Tenchi Kane no Kami, honor the ancestors, and learn more about the faith of Konko Daijin. As I learn more about the heart of Tenchi Kane no Kami, I nurture the faith of my spiritual family. Thus, I boldly confess that my mind is alert, my heart is receptive, and will never be the same as long as I practice the faith and receive toritsuki. Ikigami Konko Daijin sama, Tenchi Kane no Kami sama, thank you. Haide, for sincere class. Jiro Haide for sincere class. Amatsu no rito. Hakama no hara ni kamuzumarimasu. Kamurogi kamuromi no mikoto mochite tsume mi oya kamui zanagi no mikoto tsukushi no hyugan no tachibana no ほどのは上着腹にみそぎ洗いたまうときにあれませる洗いどのを神たちもろもろのあがごと罪汚れを払いたまえ清めたまえと申すことのよしよあまつ神国ず神やおよろずの神たちともにやめの打ちこまの耳振り立ててきこしめせとかしごみかしごみも申す。包みて、一応敬礼、please bow your heads。包みて、ひがみ金光大臣の御前に間を割く。間より栄光大祭を取り行わんとす。教祖金光大臣をはじめ、歴代金光様、金光教大阪教会、道広教会、真水親教会、わひやわ教会、各教会、初代教会長、歴代教会長の御徳をすがり申し、今日の御祭を使え祭らんとす。これあげ行わん礼儀、記憶5日に、滅神祭る信奉者もろもろ、おのもおのも身を正し、心新たにただかしめたまえと、半取り次恋ねぎ祭りで、かしこみも回す。Yami Kongko Daijin, I seek your Toritsugi for today's service. Today we conduct the Spring Grand Memorial Ceremony for the deceased. As someone without virtue, I seek to receive and cling to the virtue of Kongko Daijin, the succeeding Kongko Samas, as well as the founding and past head ministers of the Kongko churches of Osaka, Michihiro, Hamamizu, and Wahyawa for today's service. Today, the believers and I come together with our hearts, bodies, and minds refreshed, purified, and ready for today's service. Thank you. Now, please raise your heads. Please open your prayer books to page 29 for Shintoku Sanji. 仰ぎ祭れば天高く仰ぎ祭れば天高く拝み祭ればしわずし神の恵みに生かさるるみの幸いぞありがたき我が生き神の恩取り次ぎ時もかくる時のなく天使の神の恩守りときちかきの隔てなし神に尽くしみはよろずよにあまねくにして果てしなく神計らいは美しくて人の思いぞよがされ我ら今月今日やび祭りでひたすらに神の御影をたたえ祭らん神の比例を仰ぎ祭らん一度起立 Please bow your heads in prayer. 天幕もあやにかしこみ天地金の神の大広前江上金光大臣の前にかしこみも間を裂く賢かれど我が親神の大実り橋天地は君極みに満ち渡らせたまい生としける者皆を育み尽くしみたまいてあるが中に日上金光大臣関取次の官に技し通称閣僚の隔てなく官恵みに恵み官先はえに先はえたまいて人のたまいは生き死にの境なく川に安く立ちゆく大御影を被り祭りてあるはどうも形けなき極みになんOn this spring morning here at the Congo Church of San Diego, your beloved children have gathered together to share our love, sincerity, and appreciation to you, not only for the blessings, favors, and interventions we receive daily, but also for all that you continue to shower us with. This morning, we, your beloved children, have also gathered today for the annual Spring Grand Memorial Ceremony, Oreiko Taisai. We offer our hearts of love, appreciation, and sincerity to the departed for the foundation of our lives, society, nation, and the world. I ask that with each family name, individual name, as well as the name of a church, that we remember and reflect on how those individuals have impacted our lives. We ask that you guide all spirits to receive Please shower them with your love and virtue. Advance their aura so that their light can be seen and be a reflection of your love and virtue. Elevate their virtue. Give them the power and the strength so they may do your goyo of watching, protecting, guiding, and assisting those who call upon them, and those who are too young to call upon them. We ask that you take into your bosom of love those who have died of some tragic means or by illness and disease, especially from senseless wars as we have seen in the Ukraine. Watch over and bathe in your light and love the children, elderly, soldiers, and those who were killed due to a dictator's narcissism and ego. We pray for the salvation of all who passed in such manner, as well as healing of their loved ones. As this prayer comes to an end, we will move over to the mitama altar, or the altar of the deceased, to begin the spring grand memorial ceremony. With hearts as one, we shall give appreciation to those who have come before us, as well as honor and appreciate the foundation of our lives and faith. We pray that the blessings and favor of today's service is granted and received by all here today, and those who could not be with us. Me ke aloha pume hana. Mahalo anuie, our beloved Ikiami Pongpo Daiji, Tenchi Kanamaka. Now, please raise your heads. Shiro Tomoni Haide, 4 sincere claps along with the head officiant. Shiro Haide, 4 sincere claps. 主導を入れ 4 sincere claps.床はまし満ちてるに柱う支配し。哀れ仰ぐもしたわしき床はのう支配や。哀れ仰ぐもしたわしき床はのう支配や。哀れしのぶも懐かしきうまし満ちてるに柱う支配や。和歌の浦和の清き深き御心持ちて神よい山い道を尊び何はへの広きと君思い持ちて世は我に人を救いて道の御光をわんまかがし教えの恵みを国にかがし人の世のもと罪を極め尽くし神と人と一つなることありよまさやかに教えまつぶさに示したまいし大き高き右さを尊み祭りやび祭らくをめぐしときこし橋とみそなわして道の行く手をわん祭りのいやとに守り教えの子らが行く末を照る月のいやひろにめぐにたまえとかしこみも申す。Please open your prayer books to page 11 for prayer to the departed souls. Spirits of those who have gone before us, you were given the gift of life in this vast and endless universe. You discharge your duties faithfully, each according to your span of years. You will be remembered eternally, your lives retold from generation to generation, honored as the foundation of our society and the roots of our families. We revere you as the ancestral spirits of our homes, our own divine spirits. We beseech you, stand by us each and every one. Receive the favor of Kami, and help us to fulfill our tasks as people without failing. Protect us, guide us, enrich us, that we may never lose the way of faith, that we hand it down to all generations, that we may live in peace and prosperity within our homes. Protect us, guide us, enrich us. Before I begin the norito, I'm going to ask again, just repeat that if you need to stand up or stretch, please do not hesitate to stand up and stretch, as this is the longest part of today's service. So please do not hesitate to do so. So, okay, please bow your heads in prayer. 俺の御霊殿に合わせ沈め祭り。ましものりの間に間に皆をたたえたま祭りし。天の教会に祀ろえる信奉者、教徒、信徒、大物が持ちつく、統通親の御霊、御四の親たちの御霊、からやからもろもろの御霊の神たち、金光教サンディエゴ教会にご神言ある家の御霊の神たち、関係教会、関係にあるご霊人の御前に、金光教サンディエゴ、罪、病も魔王さ。Before the altar of the deceased, with much love, sincerity, and respect, I call out the names of our beloved friends and acquaintances, and those who are the foundation of our faiths, lives, country, and society. 金光教本部広間をはじめ、大阪教会、市広教会、浜水親教会、銀座教会、高槻南教会、高立売教会、代々木教会、福崎教会のご神前に沈めつき祭るご霊人様に御礼申し上げたて祭ります。半取家先祖代々の御霊の神、川手家先祖代々の御霊の神、西本家先祖代々の御霊の神、深沢家先祖代々の御霊の神、金光家先祖代々の御霊の神、安倍家先祖代々の御霊の神、古川家先祖代々の御霊の神、藤井家先祖代々の御霊の神に厚き御礼申し上げたて祭ります。To the birth parents of 金光大臣、Father、神取十平君の御霊の神、Mother、神取下姫の御霊の神、Adoptive parents of 金光大臣、Father、川手久米次郎の御霊の神、Mother、川手岩の御霊の神、神取年継牛の御霊の神、神取豊野の御霊の神、神取貞栄の御霊の神、神取健三郎の御霊の神、ありがとう。The wife of 金光大臣、教祖金光大臣ご夫人、金光土世一式大明る姫の御霊の神。The second 金光様、金光詩人、つやいきの君の御霊の神。The second 金光様 's wife、金光清姫の御霊の神。The third 金光様、金光節種の君の御霊の神。Third 金光様 's wives、金光四季子姫の御霊の神。金光菊代姫の御霊の神。Third 金光様 's third son、金光新生牛の御霊の神。The fourth 金光様、金光鏡たるの君の御霊の神。Fourth 金光様 's wife、金光たほこ姫の御霊の神。Fifth 金光様 's third son、金光秋信大平津子の御霊の神。白神家先祖代々の御霊の神。稲垣家先祖代々の御霊の神。湯川家先祖代々の御霊の神。今岡家先祖代々の御霊の神。
牛を家先祖代々の御霊の神に4年申し上げます。金光教大阪教会初代白神いや広間道分けの御事の御霊の神。未来教会長白神道置いや高根の君の御霊の神。金光教道広教会初代稲垣貞七入士豊木牛の御霊の神。土井家、牧野家、高橋家、Hand family, Dennis family, Petit's family, Buske family, Bivens family, 中尾家、矢田家、渋谷家、先祖代々の御霊の神様に厚く御礼申し上げたてます。金光教玉水教会初代、湯川安太郎三牛道照見柱牛の御霊の神。初代夫人、湯川秀沖たらし道照姫の御霊の神。二代教会長、湯川茂牛の御霊の神。二代教会長夫人、湯川文雄姫の御霊の神。三代教会長、湯川安夫牛の御霊の神。三代教会長夫人、湯川真理子姫の御霊の神。金光教銀座教会初代、湯川誠一牛の御霊の神。初代夫人、湯川津屋姫の御霊の神。二代教会長、湯川信直牛の御霊の神。二代教会長夫人、湯川千代姫の御霊の神。金光教中田中理教会、今岡元子姫の御霊の神。金光教福崎教会初代、牛尾広美道分け真柱牛の御霊の神。二代教会長、牛尾小春照玉道森姫の御霊の神。三代教会長、牛尾広直牛の御霊の神。湯川安兵衛の御霊の神。湯川佐藤の御霊の神。湯川若之助の御霊の神。湯川真澄の御霊の神。湯川太郎の御霊の神。湯川直政の御霊の神。James Han の御霊の神。Mildred Han の御霊の神。新年のお祈りを込め、三年後の地位に道を伝え、神様のご比例が遠く高く輝くため、御取り次ぎの技を務め、この金光教サンディエゴ教会の御霊屋の千代の住処と沈め祭る、金光教サンディエゴ教会初代湯川則和牛の御霊の神、厚き御礼申し上げたてます。近藤家先祖代々の御霊の神、畑先祖代々の御霊の神、福田家先祖代々の御霊の神、松井家先祖代々の御霊の神、トドサファミリー、金光教難波教会初代、今度逸垣藤森秋高の君の御霊の神、初代夫人、今度梅馬島心玉つゆ姫の御霊の神、金光教東京教会初代、徳三郎東の道分け牛の御霊の神。二代教会長、畑はじめ牛の御霊の神。三代教会長、畑清牛の御霊の神。三代教会長、夫人、畑久美子姫の御霊の神。金光教サンフランシスコ教会初代、福田義明君の御霊の神。二代教会長、福田新子姫の御霊の神。三代教会長、松井文雄牛の御霊の神。三代教会長、夫人、松井文子姫の御霊の神。厚く御礼申し上げます。初めて三年後の地位に生き神金光大樹の見教えを広げ、三年後布教の原点とし、人の心を救い、金光教に導き、三年後の布教功労者である松井克美牛の御霊の神。ありがとうございます。We also honor those who helped to share the faith here in San Diego and protect the flame that was started by Dr. and Mrs. Miyai. サンディエゴの布教功労者、坂東光弘の御霊の神、Richard, Dick, Robert Spees、兜沖縄の御霊の神、スピーズ、奇妙、 御光道の子を追う名の御霊の神。バンクーバー教会のご霊前に沈めつき祭るご霊人様に御礼申し上げて祭ります。橋本家先祖代々の御霊の神。吉田家先祖代々の御霊の神。森下家先祖代々の御霊の神さんがつこんで。ホノルル教会、小倉教会、笠岡教会、紀伊教会、高崎教会、六条院教会、広尾教会、旧大連教会、岡山中部教会、脇山教会のご霊前に沈みつき祭るご霊人様に御礼申し上げ。児玉家先祖代々の御霊の神、桂家先祖代々の御霊の神、斎藤家先祖代々の御霊の神、茨城家先祖代々の御霊の神、佐藤家先祖代々の御霊の神、高橋家先祖代々の御霊の神、山中家先祖代々の御霊の神、長井家先祖代々の御霊の神、松山家先祖代々の御霊の神、矢野家先祖代々の御霊の神、松岡家先祖代々の御霊の神様、御礼申し上げた。児玉正幸道分け真心牛の御霊の神、児玉明子へ姫の御霊の神、茨城久の真心玉葉へ姫の御霊の神、吉野正彦、伊豆真心勲根牛の御霊の神、佐藤広俊牛の御霊の神、桂松平伊豆道立つくねしね牛の御霊の神、兵庫桂光真心愛心姫の御霊の神、桂末子姫の御霊の神、笠岡金光大臣伊豆竹の御事の御霊の神、斎藤義地馬氏正彦の御霊の神、本正大明神様、石田義房の御霊の神、石田富士の御霊の神、長井牧夫の御霊の神、松山成光牛の御霊の神、松山一の姫の御霊の神、安武光子、にぎこれ花姫の御霊の神、厚本年申しサンディエゴ教会、シャトル教会、旧タコマ教会、フレズノ教会、サンノゼ教会、ガーデナ教会、ランキャスタ教会、ロサンゼルス教会、ウィッタローセル教会、ヤギ教会、マギ教会、東畑教会、北岩教会、芝教会、安倍野教会、浜田教会、浦上教会、金光教ニューヨーク、ニュージャージー集会、旧ラーズ教会、金光教北サンディエゴカウンティ集会、チュラビスタ校舎、それぞれの関係にある教会、集会のご霊前に沈めつき祭るご霊人様に御礼申し上げます。秀島家先祖代々の御霊の神、フレンファミリー、ライアンファミリー、大坪家先祖代々の御霊の神、岩佐家先祖代々の御霊の神、岡崎家先祖代々の御霊の神、岸和田家先祖代々の御霊の神、山田家先祖代々の御霊の神、後藤家先祖代々の御霊の神、武田家先祖代々の御霊の神、大田家先祖代々の御霊の神、井川家先祖代々の御霊の神、池川家先祖代々の御霊の神、松本家先祖代々の御霊の神、オフェロファミリー、アイビーファミリー、サンチェスファミリー、ランデロスファミリー、フェルリーファミリー、ボンファミリー、ピンファミリー、 安武家先祖代々の御霊の神、石松家先祖代々の御霊の神、高橋家先祖代々の御霊の神、平野家先祖代々の御霊の神、石村家先祖代々の御霊の神、大場家先祖代々の御霊の神、村家先祖代々の御霊の神、伊藤家先祖代々の御霊の神、池田家先祖代々の御霊の神、吉高家先祖代々の御霊の神、堺家先祖代々の御霊の神、高田家先祖代々の御霊の神、八木家先祖代々の御霊の神様に御礼申し上げます。秀島力松の御霊の神、秀島八宗寺姫の御霊の神、秀島無名の御霊の神、秀島徹成政虹てるイラツオの御霊の神、Harold Aloysius Ryan、人吉虹てる牛の御霊の神、Friend 美智子、きびまいの御心大名の御霊の神、大坪亀吉の御霊の神、岩佐喜佐姫の御霊の神、岩佐道弘牛の御霊の神、千綿春子姫の御霊の神、後藤勲牛の御霊の神、後藤智代姫の御霊の神、武田貞子姫の御霊の神、武田四郎牛の御霊の神、安武松太郎馬氏道分け伊豆栄牛の御霊の神、安武文雄牛の御霊の神、石松又兵衛真心道立牛の御霊の神、石松梅子真心玉つゆ姫の御霊の神、高橋須磨子姫の御霊の神、大場愛子姫の御霊の神、大場正則牛の御霊の神、伊藤徳次玉和正兼彦の御霊の神、伊藤公玉照島真道ハエ姫の御霊の神、伊藤愛子都知の御霊の神、伊藤良道玉道つくね牛の御霊の神、吉高龍右衛門伊豆心道立ね牛の御霊の神、堺春子姫の御霊の神、堺信夫の牛の御霊の神、堺和子水ににぎ高照姫の御霊の神、高田玉姫の御霊の神、正田和代姫の御霊の神、清水幸喜真心三則彦の御霊の神、清水正義牛の御霊の神、植木教会のご霊前に次祭るご霊人様に厚く御礼申し上げ立て祭ります。O'Brien family, Dillaway family、牧野家、高見家の先祖代々の御霊の神様に厚く御礼申し上げます。牧野義則牛の御霊の神、牧野初子姫の御霊の神、オブライン水子当時の御霊の神、ボヤジュ family、Saint Mary Teresa ボヤジュ of Calcutta の御霊の神、Briones family、James Briones の御霊の神、Brooks family、Bui family、Charles Hu Hong Bui の御霊の神、Bustos family、Angelica Liamor Lara Bustos の御霊の神、Calhoun family、Calhoun 奈良への御霊の神、Korea family、Korea のりこの御霊の神、Dorman family、Bernie Dorman の御霊の神、Loran family、野添家先祖代々の御霊の神、Loran Ciano の御霊の神、Joseph John Duran の御霊の神、Frank family、浅野家先祖代々の御霊の神、Louis 浅野 Frank の御霊の神、福田恵子の家の先祖代々の御霊の神、 藤本家先祖代々の御霊の神。佐伯家の先祖代々の御霊の神。Gilmore family, Diaz family, Flores family, Burwell family, Bivens family, Bissell family, Carrington family, Hanby family, Hatcher family, House family, Nelson family, Crom family, Saville family, Spellman family, Tig family, Wagner family, John Tig Sr. の御霊の神、Sarah Carrington の御霊の神、Thomas Carrington の御霊の神、Vera Bivens の御霊の神、George Chester Bivens の御霊の神、Iva Gertrude Bivens の御霊の神、Henrietta Bissell の御霊の神、Mary Tig の御霊の神、Charles Arnold Bissell の御霊の神、Nellie Evora Bivens の御霊の神、Arnold Conrad Ram の御霊の神、Annie Carrington の御霊の神、Thomas Nelson Bivens の御霊の神、Louis Edgar Bivens の御霊の神、Anna Hannah Saville の御霊の神、Lloyd Bivens の御霊の神、Sarah Ann Tig の御霊の神、Anna Tig の御霊の神、Tracy Jean Bissell の御霊の神、John Arthur Bissell の御霊の神、Patricia Ann Burwald の御霊の神、Lisa Marie Bissell の御霊の神、Howard Eugene Bivens の御霊の神、Robert Lowell Gilmore の御霊の神、Donna Nelson の御霊の神、Ramon Manuel Flores Diaz の御霊の神。ジュビレティファミリー、須藤家先祖代々の御霊の神、楠木家先祖代々の御霊の神、須藤鈴子の御霊の神、アメリゴ・アントニー・ジュビレティの御霊の神、Greenhouse family, George Henry Greenhouse Sr. の御霊の神、Guerra family, Shelly Ann Fiesta Guerra の御霊の神、ヘッ家先祖代々の御霊の神、平岩家の先祖代々の御霊の神、平岩博の御霊の神、Hollingsworth family, Homfeld family, Horseman family, William E. Horseman の御霊の神、Ginsburg family, Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg の御霊の神、Isaacs family, 伊藤和子の家の先祖代々の御霊の神、ラカンニエタ family, アニタ・ラカンニエタの御霊の神、エドウィン・ラカンニエタの御霊の神、Langendorfer family, Dorothy J. Langendorferの御霊の神、Lewis family, Carter family, Congressman Robert John Lewis の御霊の神、Lopez family, Gobes family, Meat family, Beetle family, Miller family, Byers family, Rosnahan family, Spade family, Jeffrey Toshio Meek の御霊の神、Joseph Elliot Meek Jr. の御霊の神、Joseph Elliot Meek Sr. の御霊の神、William H. Meek の御霊の神、Oliver Madison Meek の御霊の神、James Meek Jr. の御霊の神、James Meek Sr. の御霊の神、Mary Beadle、Adam Meek III の御霊の神、Samuel Meek の御霊の神、Adam Meek Jr. の御霊の神、Jacob Meek の御霊の神、Mary Lee Meek の御霊の神、Adam Meek Sr. の御霊の神、Nancy Ann Meek の御霊の神、Elizabeth Miller Meek の御霊の神、Catherine Noel Valentine Rosnahan Spade の御霊の神、宮井家の先祖代々の御霊の神様、森家先祖代々の御霊の神様、Fairchild family, Harwig family, Clemmings family, Broughton family, Clemmings Tatsko 水あやめまいまさオーナの御霊の神。Francis Lorraine Clemmings、鹿なりてる高尾君の沖縄の御霊の神。Claude Francis Clemmings の御霊の神。Marie Broughton の御霊の神。Wayne E. Huelchel てる高国の守り牛の御霊の神。Clarence O. Huelchel の御霊の神。Pearl Edna Huelchel の御霊の神。Morris Family、浜川家先祖代々の御霊の神。Morris 玉菊の御霊の神。Alan Neil Morris の御霊の神。中原家先祖代々の御霊の神。中原ペギ白藤貞照ハエトジの御霊の神。長島家先祖代々の御霊の神。デイビス家先祖代々の御霊の神。長島智夫の御霊の神。長島菊江の御霊の神。デイビス安子遥か沈めの心大名の御霊の神。オーラー家先祖代々の御霊の神。Proctor Family、Bob Proctor の御霊の神。サハラ家先祖代々の御霊の神。坂田家先祖代々の御霊の神。坂井家先祖代々の御霊の神。沖家先祖代々の御霊の神。坂井ステージの御霊の神。坂井京の御霊の神。坂井光子わらめの御霊の神。坂井由紀子少女の御霊の神。園田家先祖代々の御霊の神。名家先祖代々の御霊の神。園田高一の御霊の神。Speck Family、Spencer Family、Lady Diana Frances Spencer、Princess of Wales の御霊の神。スピース家先祖代々の御霊の神。浮須家先祖代々の御霊の神。辰野家先祖代々の御霊の神。山本家先祖代々の御霊の神。コレア家先祖代々の御霊の神。ココスカ家先祖代々の御霊の神。浮須八重の御霊の神。ジョセフ・スピースの御霊の神。ソフィー・ココスカの御霊の神。ラバーン・ペレア白紙姫の御霊の神。田中清信の家の先祖代々の御霊の神。田中義雄の家の御霊の神。宮本喜八の家の御霊の神。大本家先祖代々の御霊の神。竹沢家先祖代々の御霊の神。野原家先祖代々の御霊の神。西尾家先祖代々の御霊の神。今津家先祖代々の御霊の神。金崎家先祖代々の御霊の神。福地家先祖代々の御霊の神。田中素直の御霊の神。田中春江の御霊の神。田中新兵の御霊の神。田中茂の御霊の神。ジェームズ・ジュニチ・田中の御霊の神。清子今津田中の御霊の神。ノーメン田中の御霊の神。野原淳日郎の御霊の神。野原真紀の御霊の神。田中夏の御霊の神。田中義雄の御霊の神。西尾静子の御霊の神。ジャック・イサム西尾の御霊の神。田中健三の御霊の神。谷口京子の家の先祖代々の御霊の神。谷口小波の家の御霊の神。谷口冬子の御霊の神。田代家伊藤千尋の家の先祖代々の御霊の神。服部家先祖代々の御霊の神。神林家先祖代々の御霊の神。若林家先祖代々の御霊の神。ミックファミリー。伊藤定太郎の御霊の神。 伊藤牧の御霊の神、伊藤千尋の御霊の神、伊藤博之の御霊の神、伊藤みゆきの御霊の神、伊藤悦子の御霊の神、服部静太郎の御霊の神、服部岩野の御霊の神、田代治の御霊の神、田代久子の御霊の神、田代はじめの御霊の神、田代ゆりステファニー水照玉のり道イラツメの御霊の神、神林陽子の御霊の神、富山家先祖代々の御霊の神、ビデッファミリー、ロエス・ビデッの御霊の神、バスタキスファミリー、河野家先祖代々の御霊の神、飯森家先祖代々の御霊の神、アントニー・バスタキスの御霊の神、ステラ・バスタキスの御霊の神、飯森京野の御霊の神、飯森光恵の御霊の神、横塚先祖代々の御霊の神、横塚美恵子の御霊の神、ズームファミリー、グリドルズバーガーファミリー、エヴァンズファミリー、シュマーホーンファミリー、川崎家先祖代々の御霊の神、川崎正蔵の御霊の神、川崎キヌムの御霊の神、ジョージ・エドワード・ズーモ・シニアの御霊の神、フェルマ・イオネ・ズーモの御霊の神、ドリス・エドウィナ・ズーモの御霊の神、リチャード・ウリン・ズーモの御霊の神、ジョージ・エドワード・ズーモ・ジュニアの御霊の神、カレン・スー・ズーモの御霊の神、バージニア・ゲイ・シュマーホーンの御霊の神、中田家先祖代々の御霊の神、浦部家先祖代々の御霊の神、沖本家先祖代々の御霊の神、浦田和子の御霊の神、ランスの御霊の神、永田勇正文守り木木君沖縄の御霊の神、ケネフ沖本の御霊の神、高橋家先祖代々の御霊の神、宮本家先祖代々の御霊の神、長川家先祖代々の御霊の神、岩橋家先祖代々の御霊の神、Claire family, Me family, Ball family, Utton family, Dodson family, Dutcher family, Russell family, Birch family, Inman family, Rifle family, 森里家先祖代々の御霊の神、羽生家先祖代々の御霊の神、岡木家先祖代々の御霊の神、森本家先祖代々の御霊の神、ビーロファミリー、ウォンファミリー、井田家先祖代々の御霊の神、大畑家先祖代々の御霊の神、新宅家先祖代々の御霊の神、青野家先祖代々の御霊の神、グリーンハウスファミリー、桑田ファミリー、桑田家先祖代々の御霊の神、山城家先祖代々の御霊の神、旧名家先祖代々の御霊の神、月山家先祖代々の御霊の神、レヘスス家先祖代々の御霊の神、福田家先祖代々の御霊の神、Claire family。高橋九太郎大井達子の御霊の神、高橋哲大井達目の御霊の神、高橋一太郎牛の御霊の神、高橋康島心の理由分けの御事の御霊の神、高橋進むわらわの御霊の神、高橋桜地に柱牛の御霊の神、高橋修一わらわの御霊の神、高橋善治牛の御霊の神、高橋菊戸寺の御霊の神、高橋常子真心時は姫の御霊の神、高橋正タメス真心道のり牛の御霊の神、高橋はじめエドウィンの御霊の神、高橋重野フランセス朝霞御心閉じの御霊の神、高橋サマー愛犬宮本朝イラツメの御霊の神、 宮本朝次郎の御霊の神、宮本龍の御霊の神、宮本杉見光真心閉じの御霊の神、宮本藤月の御霊の神、宮本スタンリー真心教え分けの牛の御霊の神、宮本花子新愛分け姫の御霊の神、エドワード・エイジ宮本の御霊の神、グレン・誠一見光の御霊の神、ミルドレッド・三江イラの御霊の神、フローレンス・藤江大畑御心閉じの御霊の神、アレス・中高新宅大御心閉じの御霊の神、ギルバート・青野の御霊の神、青野ヨシエ・グラデス閉じの御霊の神、ジョージ・ヘンリー・グリーンハウス・ジュニア直輔のり沖縄の御霊の神、ステイシー・クレアの御霊の神、ハブ・ユウスケの御霊の神、ハブ・三つの御霊の神、ハブ・信夫・三光早柳枠子の御霊の神、ハブ・正一水穂三光わらわの御霊の神、ハブ・虎吉伊豆の御霊の神、ハブ・進むの御霊の神、ハブ・ウォーレスの御霊の神、ハブ・岩いつよし久高大閉じの御霊の神、ハブ・ケネス唯一の御霊の神、森本三蔵の御霊の神、森本初の御霊の神、ハブ・ビーロ・グラデス、いつえ、真心、白玉、テルタマ、姫の御霊の神、ハブ・テルコ・ロレインの御霊の神、ガイ・ガスピロ・ジュニアの御霊の神、エズラ・ルーベン・ビーロの御霊の神、マーガリット・イ・ビーロの御霊の神、センティア・イ・ビーロの御霊の神、メリー・ブランチ・ビーロの御霊の神、カール・カルヴィン・ビーロの御霊の神、コーベック・ファミリー、マオヒリ・ファミリー、白間家先祖代々の御霊の神、庶民だけ先祖代々の御霊の神、高橋君への家の御霊の神、フランシス・コックの御霊の神、マオヒリ・高橋君への御霊の神、庶民だダイアナの御霊の神、高橋君への御霊の神。To the revered mitama spirits of all related people, and to all the mitama spirits who are seeking guidance, for those who are missing, and victims of natural and human-made disasters, war, accidents, terrorist attacks, crime, illness, and disease, and other tragic events that may have happened and are happening in the world, we call on you to be with us today. We have gathered here with deepest reverence on this March 20th, 2022, in observance of the annual Spring Grand Memorial Ceremony, or Reiko Taisai, to honor, remember, and pray for those whom I have named today, as you are all the foundation and support of our blessed lives. To the mitama spirits of the Kongokyo ministers and your families, we would like to thank you for your devotion as a foundation of the Kongko faith, as well as continuously supporting us here today and every day as mitama spirits. Your virtue shines ever so brightly in our daily lives. To the mitama spirits of the ministers of the Kongo churches of North America, we acknowledge the many accomplishments as well as difficulties you have encountered and persevered throughout your endeavor in spreading the Kongo faith in KCNA, while clinging to Tenchi Katno's love and virtue. Through your dedication and consecrated work of Toritsugi, we have been blessed in all aspects of our life, our faith life, and we have been assured of our blessedness as we enter into the spiritual world after passing. Please continue to guide us so that we can follow the wishes of Ikami Kongko Daijin-sama Tenchi Kanokami. To the mitama spirits of the church believers, family members, friends, and other names today, we are very grateful to you for your dedication in your pursuit of the Kongko faith, as well as your perseverance and devotion to your family and community. We cannot help but to thank you for your love and life. As you transform into spiritual beings, you continue to protect and guide your loved ones. Sadly, sometimes we are unable to recognize the blessings and beauty in our lives, and thus we offer our humblest apologies. However, we take this opportunity to extend our wholehearted appreciation for your contribution in our daily lives. We now enjoy and pray you continue to guide us to keep positivity and light in our lives. All of you received many blessings, favors, and interventions from Tenchi Kana no Kami-sama with your physical form, and now are receiving them as a Mitama no Kami. The lives given by Tenchi Kana no Kami-sama will continue from you to us and us to the next generation like a mighty river. We respect and revere those lives, ourselves, and our descendants through this service. Hongo Daijin imparted, quote, practice faith, receive divine blessings by practicing faith. Then not only you, but also your grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and even further generations can receive divine blessings. Even the spirits of your ancestors will be able to rest in peace because you receive divine blessings through your practice of faith. The blessings you have received stay with you forever. Therefore, you should build as large a foundation of blessings as possible during your life. End quote. Let us keep this teaching close to our hearts, so that we can continue to practice faith for ourselves, our ancestors, and for future generations to come. We would like to express our gratitude to you, Mitama no Kami-sama. You are always looking over and guiding us. Thus, your workings are revealed to all of us daily. As we walk with you in life and communicate with you through prayer, we nurture the mutual relationship, that special and divine bond between us. Mahalo. We pray that bond continues to grow and shine ever so brightly. We reverently acknowledge that through the love and virtue of Ikiyami Konko Daijin-sama, Tenchi Kana no Kami-sama, and all the Mitama spirits, that we are allowed to live and enjoy our blessed lives. And we are grateful. This morning, we would like to remember and honor those who passed away in the month of March. Nirai Konko Sama go Fujin, Konko Kikuyo Hime no Mitama no Kami. The second Konko Sama's wife, Kyo Konko. Konko Daijin Sannan, Konko Shojin Kimi no Mitama no Kami. Konko Daijin's third son, Shojin Konko, 115 years. Kittaka Ryuemo Izugokoro Michitate Neushi no Mitama no Kami. Founding minister of the Hamada Church, Reverend Ryuemo Kittaka. Oba Aiko Hime no Mitama no Kami. Third head minister's wife of the Shiba Church, Reverend Aiko Oba. Hashiro Hajime no Mitama no Kami, 20 years. Nellie Evra Bevins no Mitama no Kami. George Chester Bevins no Mitama no Kami. Walter Augustus Beadle no Mitama no Kami, 80 years. Shozo Kawasaki no Mitama no Kami. Mary Blanche Beadle no Mitama no Kami. Dr. Yoshio Tanaka no Mitama no Kami. Thank you for continuing, all of you, for watching, guiding, and protecting your descendants. Dear pioneers and natives who are the foundation and strength of California and the United States of America, we acknowledge you and the hardships you endured in order to survive and create a future for the generations to come. We honor and admire your courage and determination, and pray that your descendants will continue to rise and bring pride to not only you, but your respective nations. We pray for the deceased Mitama who are seeking salvation, to whom nobody prays for, and to those who have experienced suffering from wars, accidents, crime, terrorism, natural disasters, illnesses, and diseases, for their Tachiki, for eternal peace and happiness with Tenchi Kana no Kami's love, blessings, interventions, and favors. We especially pray for those who passed due to senseless wars, such as the one taking place in Ukraine. We ask that you please enter the bosom of Parent Kami, seek Konko Daijin's Toritsugi, and find salvation and joy. So the beloved spirits of our ancestors and believers, as well as all the mitama spirits, please accept the offerings placed before you today, as well as the tamagushi as an expression of our everlasting gratitude, love, and prayer for your workings, light, virtue, and mitama. Dear mitama no kami-sama, please continue to protect, guide, and enrich not just us, but also your descendants, other family members, and friends. Guide your descendants to the Hiromai and Toriizigi and healing, a renewal, or birth of their faith. We continue to pray that you will practice faith with us daily, so that our aura and light can continue to shine ever so brightly. Imashi mitama no kami tachi hashi, kami ponko daijin toritsugi no migage komuri, wagamichi no totoki mitama no kami, 信奉者楽式御霊の神と神たたしめたまいて、難儀に礼拝しなべての人々の上に、安心立ち行きの大見かけこむらしめたまい、我が本公教、福米教、区域、サンディエゴ教会を守り導きたまい、神人愛をかけよの生活運動を進め、神と人と愛をかけよで立ち行くあり方を使いに変幻する保護心安成就の役に立たしめたまうべく、山ながらに関取り次ぎ神導きたまえと、かしこみも申す。Now, please raise your heads.
Offering of the Tamakushi by the congregation. Please open your prayer books to page 36 for 祖先三時。
世々の親は我が家の神、我が神と心尽くして、いつきまつらんな心尽くして、いつきまつらんな尊きみ親の神たちよ、海の子のために家の柱を沈め立てたまい、厚子のために世のなりわい守り助けたまい、あふり世の見えぬ境に足ませども見尽くしみの御心は映しよに変わらせたまわず先見たまの朝日草木はえたまい、くしみたまのくしみに恵みたまいて志は秋の柱の動きなくなりはひは結ぶつなめんゆるびなくな心清らに励みつとめしめたまい、うからやからやわらぎあいて意味けにうらやすく楽しましめたまい、ついに移し世のことを得て神の御門に参らん時には必ずしも迎え取りたまい、右つくしみを葬らしめたまわものと神の実りの絶えなるを足込みかたじけなみ、御親の恵みのおぼろげならぬを嬉しに喜び申すことを御心も涼やかにいこしめしたまえと申す。アナクシビの御親の御霊、アナクシビの御親の御霊、アナトートの御親の神、アナトートの御親の神。
指導入れ for sincere class。指導入れ for sincere class。 まだ好きかけて祈らなよよのや。親の御親の神の支配を。まだ好きかけて祈らなよよのや。親の御親の神の支配を。一度入れ for sincere claps. So Haide for sincere claps. Please open your prayer books to page 6 for recitation of Tenchi Kakitsuke. ひがみ金光大臣天地金の神一心に願え。彼は我が心にあり、今月今日で頼め。Pray sincerely with all your heart. Be one with Kami. Kami's blessings begin within, hearts grateful and caring, harmony and joy. Look to Kami always, now and forever. On this very day, pray. Oración de Tenchi Kakitsuke. A través de Ikigami Konko Daijin, Ura Tenchi Kan no Kami, con todo el corazón. A través de Ikigami Konko Daijin, Ura Tenchi Kan no Kami, con todo el corazón. La gracia divina depende del corazón de cada uno. La gracia divina depende del corazón de cada uno. Ahora en este momento. Ahora en este momento. Haire. Thank you very much for this. Is as I shared, this is our longest ceremony. We have it twice a year now. It's our longest ceremony. But it feels so nice to be able to. I don't know a whole lot of these people's names. Some I do. Some are my family members, and some are from other members. For example, from Mark in Tijuana, from Alberto in Cancun. And so it's so nice to be able to honor all of these people. We get to remember them once a year, twice a year, all of them at one time. You know, and because I just want to keep today's sermon here as short as possible, meaning to revere and honor the mitama. And as you know, I've used that as a basis for this as our church. And instead of reading the kanji for mitama, I read it as moto taisei suru. And that means so much to me. And I think the more we honor and we revere the mitama, the more they get to work. Reverend Masaki Takahashi of the Kongo Church of Taiwan taught me that we have to keep asking mitama for things, asking them to help us, because they have a responsibility. They have a goyo to do. And their goyo is not just to stay in the air and not do anything. Their goyo is to help, as I've read in the Norito, their goyo is to help us. So as long as if you watch over us, that's part of their goyo is to help Kami-sama, to watch over us, to take care of us. And so I ask you, to please continue to speak with your ancestors. I think all of you ever since coming here, just weird things keep happening to me. I keep investigating one thing after another thing after another thing. I think I shared with you the story about Reverend Mikimatsu Hideshima, who was the first Kongo minister here in North America. And I really did not like him. When I learned that he had converted to Christianity, I held such contempt for him. I had such loathing for him until February 2019. And for some reason, I felt like I had to research Seattle Church, learn more. And I thought, why? Why do I have to do this? But this spirit, this call kept at me over and over. And I kept finding so much new information that we have not discovered. Casey has never discovered. In his research, Reverend Kyoji Honko had not discovered, had been popping up more and more and more. And I was sent it over to Kyoji Sensei, and he said, can you find his grave? Because no one can find his grave. I said, I don't know where his grave is. But along the way, Kyoji Sensei supplied me with some information. I would read the information. And my heart just, it started off with contempt and loathing towards this minister. And it just shifted over a 6-month period of time to one of love and compassion and remorse and wanting to listen and to find him. Last year, when I went to Seattle, I flew up to Seattle for 2 days and I went home to Hawaii. I can't remember when I did that. I think maybe that was in November. I spent 2 days in Seattle because I had a tip, I had a lead to where we could find Hideshima Sensei. I visited his son's grave and his son's partner's grave. And then I went to where the lead was. Unfortunately, it was a weekday, so I wasn't able to. I really wasn't able to do much on a weekend, and so I wasn't able to do much because the offices were closed and everything. But this past week, I think I've gotten very, very close to finding where his grave is. And so tomorrow, and it's weird because it's almost as if Hideshima Sensei keeps calling me. I want you to find me. I need you to find me. And nobody else is able to find these records or look these things up. And as I shared before, I don't know why it's every year something happens. And this year more so, when I go to Seattle, I'm following up, I think, on the final tip. I think this will be the final tip to where his final resting place is. And I'm hoping that it is his final resting place. Because I know many people would like to go and offer prayers of appreciation to him. For without Hideshima Sensei, and that's why we honor him. Without him, I don't think there would be no Konkokyo here in North America. In fact, the Reiji that sits on that sake canister thingy, right, on that Reiji that sits there, that Reiji holds his 2 children and his partner's, his son's partner, the spirits of them. Because I kept getting moved to have a kaishiki done for them, to attach names to them. And the names didn't come from Kami-sama. The names came from Hideshima Sensei himself, showing me which characters I needed to use. So that's where Hideshima Sensei's children are. They're part of our altar here at San Diego Church. So, I think as we continue to speak with our ancestors, as we continue to revere them and honor them, either with like the Hatsumis or the first water, or by whatever means we can honor them with, I know just by my own example and just by that phone call I got the other day, I know that they work, and they work. They're moving us, they're watching us, they're calling us. And I ask all of you to please keep them in your hearts and keep them in your minds every day, not just on Sundays. Every day, talk to them, have a conversation. You have no clue. I look like a crazy man at my place. Sometimes I'm having conversations and people think I think my next door neighbor must think I'm completely nuts because I'm talking to myself. But I talk to Dick, I talk to Mrs. Spees, especially when I'm in the car, because I named the car Kimio, and I go, oh, Mrs. Spees, thank you for driving me all over the place. It's how we keep them in our hearts and how they help us a great deal. So please, don't forget your ancestors. talk to them, honor them, always keep them in your hearts. Because that's their goal, is to work for us, to help us. Finally, please know that the second Sunday of next month, we'll have our regular service. Our Godaisai is on May 8th, and so I'm very excited because today's the first day that we could welcome people back into church officially. I've actually taken off that notification on the YouTube channel that says, because of I've actually taken that off completely. So, we welcome you to please come to church. You're very much welcome. If I'm not here, well, you still come to church if Vivian's here. And that'd be wonderful for you to come in Almighty. But please feel free to come. I'm sure we'll have another. If you would like to come to help with church cleanup, we'll have that on the first service, which is the second Sunday of April. Just make 45 minutes, a little cleanup here and there, to help Vivian in maintaining the property, and also as a way of saying thank you to the Stees Ohana for allowing us to use their facility, their home, as our church. But until then, thank you very much for attending today's service. You all want to say bye? Please take care. Please stay safe. If you want to wear your mask, wear your mask. But we'll see you all next month. Off we go.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, he's just getting bye-bye.
Oh, did it turn off? Oh,
Should I?
that's great. This is great.